YouTube. Mike in Detroit here, and I am going to make a beginner piano lesson. That really, I have a certain person in mind when I'm making this particular lesson. But it might help somebody else out there. We're going to talk about how to find chords if you can find a melody. In other words, if you can, so the person I'm thinking of only knows a couple of chords. A C chord, D minor. In other words, in the key of C. Because she's kind of a beginner, and there's nothing wrong with that. Got to start someplace. That's an F major chord. That's a G major chord. A minor chord. That's a B diminished. Now we're back to C again. Now you can do that with either hand. As you should. You can do that in block chords. You can do it with both hands. You can arpeggio. You can arpeggiate that. Like that. These are good warm-up exercises, and they're good finger strengthening exercises. But today, I'm going to pick a song, and then I'm going to try to figure out how to play it using what I kind of know. So I know a few chords. I know a C chord, I know an F chord, and let's say I know a G chord. You would be surprised how many songs you can play with just those three chords, C, F, and G. And the person that I'm thinking of, I know she knows those three chords. So, let's say, for example, I want to learn Amazing Grace. But you can pick any old song you like. It could be Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, Happy Birthday to You, Mary Had a Little Lamb. Make sure it's something you know, though. Make sure it's something that you've heard all your life. It could be Old Rugged Cross. It could be whatever. Now, in the key of C, you need a ear reference. So that's the key you're in. Play that until, now what we're going to try to do is use our ear to pick out Amazing Grace. Now, can you sing it? Amazing. I probably should not have put my keyboard, virtual keyboard up, because you could cheat. You can just figure out the notes by cheating. But I want you to really use your ear and use several songs. Now, how do you know you're in the right key? So you got amazing. So most songs, not all, but most songs start on the one chord. So let's try a C chord against that, see if it works. Yeah, that sounded pretty good. Okay, so now at least I know I'm in the right key, because I could kind of get off. There's my home base chord of the key, C. Key of C, chord is C. And I got the first couple of notes. I picked it up. Maybe I did this. No. That's why you got to pick a song you know. Yeah, that sounds right. Now you got to keep picking. Now the way we're going to do this as beginners is we're going to keep this chord going until it sounds wrong. Yeah, it says, okay, this doesn't sound right anymore. So right now it sounds pretty good. Okay, so far so good. Let's try this. Still sounds good. Watch this. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right. So I need to change the chord to something, right? Don't know what quite yet. That doesn't sound right. So far we got. Now that C chord doesn't go there. My ear tells me something is wrong, right? So I look at my chords. How do you spell a C chord? C-E-G. How do you spell an F chord? F-A-C. How do you spell a G chord? G-B-D. What's my melody? What chord has a C in it? Well, C did, but we have already established that doesn't sound right. What other chord has a C in it? Well, F does. Let's try it. Let's try it. So we'll go back to the C chord. Ah, that sounds good. That sounds good. Pretty good. Uh-oh. I don't like that. I don't like that. So now my melody is a G. What chord has a G in it? Well, G does. Let's try it. I don't like that either. I don't hate it, but I don't like it. What other chord has a G in it? Well, C does. Right? Okay, so let's try that. Ah, I like that better. You see how I'm matching the melody with the chord. Now, if I were you, I'd write the words to Amazing Grace or Happy Birthday to You, or find the lyrics on the internet, print them off, or however you want to do it. And then say, when you get to that verse that says sound, then write a C chord above that or under that. Or some people like to put the melody above and the chord below. That way you got it. You got it. So let's go back to the beginning. One thing that will help you in learning songs is how repetitive it is. Okay, we just completed a phrase of that song. So let's play the second phrase. Oh, just like the first time. Uh-oh, something didn't sound right. Remember our rule. We're going to keep playing a chord until it sounds wrong. Even though it has a G in it, it doesn't sound right. So what other chord has a G in it? Well, G does. I can already tell. So in your sheet, put a G chord under me. Now we're going to stay on this G chord until it sounds wrong. So let's go back to the beginning again. Uh-oh, I once. That G chord doesn't sound right. What's the melody? G. Well, G didn't sound good. It's got a G in it. What other chord has a G in it? Well, C does. That sounds right. Gonna keep playing the chord until it sounds wrong. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound right. Now, that doesn't sound right. So what's the melody? Do you see how I'm working this? What's the melody? C. Well, C has a C in it, but it doesn't sound right. What other chord has a C in it? Well, this one. Now we're on the F chord. We're going to keep playing the chord until it sounds wrong. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound right. I'm found. Now I'm found. That doesn't sound right. What's the melody? G. Well, we can try G. Now again, I don't hate that. I can find a way to make that work. And if I'm playing, if I make a mistake, but I don't love that either. So let's try, what other chord has a G in it? Well, C does. So we got, oh, that sounds way better. As the kids say, that sounds way more better. That's more. Now, is that the most sophisticated arrangement of Amazing Grace? No. But as beginners, this is how we can pick out songs. Let's try one more. Now, it doesn't take me long to pick out these songs. In other words, don't get frustrated if you go, no, 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 no. That's normal. That's normal. But eventually you're gonna find it. Your ear's gonna help you out. Uh-oh. No. Oh, octaves. That's the first step, right? To get the melody down. Now, what chords will go with that you already know? Oh, we got a A. So we got, let's see. Now I told you there's no A in this G. No, that doesn't sound right. But I already told you that most songs start on the one chord. Let's try it. There's no B in this G either. Well, what chord has a B in it? Well, this does. Oh, let's try that. Oh, that sounds good. Now that doesn't sound good. See, now at first when we started the song, it sounded pretty good because it was the beginning of the song. Now we're going to get to an A again. Oh, that sounds good. We found a C. We could have stayed on, and remember the rule, stay on the chord until it strum that chord just like a guitar player would until it sounds wrong. I said, that don't sound right. Now I got to this G and I stayed on this C chord and I said, does that sound good? Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Do I want a chord there? That's a B. So I got to go to this chord. So, I don't like it. Don't like that. So let's go. I like that. How did I come up with this G chord? Because I looked at the melody and I said, which one of these chords has a B in it? Well, this one does. Now I'm going to go to this happy birthday. What chord has an F in it? Well, F does. Does it sound good? Yeah. Now we keep playing that F chord until my ear says yuck. Now my ear just says yuck. I'm on a D. What chord has a D in it? Well, G does. Yeah, my ear said ah. Get the idea? Take simple songs. Happy birthday to you, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, Mary Had a Little Lamb. Little simple songs like that, and play around with this concept. It's good for you to pick out things on the piano. It's also good for your ear training, and it's kind of fun to figure things out. You get one sense of accomplishment when somebody hands you a sheet music and you play it, but you get a kind of a different sense of accomplishment when you figure it out. At first, it's going to be take a little time, but the more you do this, the faster you're going to get at it. So, a quick lesson today. Again, I have a person in mind. You know who you are. When I'm making this video, enjoy your day, enjoy your practice time. Remember, it's progress, not performance. It's called playing the piano, not working at the piano. And I think you'll go a lot farther. All right, YouTube, talk to you later. See you. Bye-bye.